So last time we worked on converting percents to decimals and fractions. Now we'll convert decimals to percent form. And the method would be to take the decimal, write it as a fraction with denominator 100, and then write that ratio as a percent. So let's do it with one example, and then I'll show you the shortcut for doing this. 0.05, if I wanted to write that as a percent, you could write that in, let's indicate the hundredths place here. Here is the hundredths place, 2 places to the right of the decimal. And I would write whatever this number is, so that's a 5, over, and if there was any digits after it, I'd put like a point, whatever, over 100. And now that you have it written as a fraction where this is your denominator, it would be that numerator percent. All right, so the shortcut for doing this would be to take your decimal point and multiply by 100 or move that decimal point over 2 places. So again, it's kind of like the opposite of going from a percent or decimal to go from a percent to a decimal. If I had 5%, I would take that decimal point and move it 2 places to the left to get 0.05. So similarly, when you start with a decimal, move that decimal point 2 places to the right to write it as a percent. Okay, so that's our shortcut. You would move the decimal 2 places to the right. And this is like multiply by 100. So again, from percents to decimals, you divide by 100 or move that decimal point 2 places to the left. To go from decimal to percent, you do the opposite. Multiply by 100 or move the decimal point 2 places to the right. All right, so let's just do that shortcut with the rest of these problems. 1.05, move the decimal point over 2 places. That would be 105%. 0.83, take the decimal point over 2 places. That would be 83%. 0.075, take the decimal point over 2 places. That would be 7.5%.